Mueller report, the big remaining question involves obstruction of justice.
The report neither implicates President Trump nor clears him on obstruction. Our Samantha-Jo has the latest from Washington.
One of the biggest takeaways on the question of obstruction of justice is just how constrained the Mueller team was by the legal situation and the department guidance that you don't indict a sitting president. Now, they made it very clear that they were going to follow that department guidance, but they say in the report, quote, "If we had confidence after a thorough investigation of the facts that the president clearly did not commit obstruction of justice, we would so state. Based on the facts and the applicable legal standards, however, we are unable to reach that judgment." Now, from that point on, they lay out detailed episodes, essentially times when the president was putting pressure on current and former officials in his administration to do things that they refused to do or felt uncomfortable doing. Specifically mentioned the case of former White House counsel Don McGahn, president asking him to fire the special counsel. Another example, former Attorney General Jeff Sessions, the president asked him to get involved in the special counsel's investigation, even though the former Attorney General had already recused himself. The big question is, why did the special counsel document all of this evidence when essentially they are kicking that question of obstruction of justice over to the Attorney General, a political appointee of the president? Well, they say very clearly that it's important to document all of these materials when memories are fresh, and essentially at the end of the report they say has every power, if they should decide to answer that question on obstruction of justice, that they do have the authority to make that decision as a co-equal branch of government. Reporting on Capitol Hill, Samantha-Jo, Spectrum News.